This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. To throw, it's Raiola. Throws it to the right. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Cornhuskers line up with a first and goal. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Huskers come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking to the end zone. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
They're going to the air on the first play. With the catch, it's Marshall. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. And here he goes. Across the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. After the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the quarterback keeps it here. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. To throw, it's Raiola. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
This time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Here comes the bunch formation. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Handoff from the shotgun. Bites off the defender. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. It's a run to the left.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. It's reeled in. It's Marshall. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On the run, it's Marshall. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Delivers quickly to the left side. And pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today. The Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins it in and brings it down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Play of this drive is set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Perry. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. field. It's Raiola. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hand on it. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Perry. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Wolverines are in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Bringing pressure. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. He gets loose. Touchdown, Wolverines. They are pouring it on now.
But it's just a matter of time until this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense wraps him up.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Nebraska, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The Cornhuskers come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Nebraska. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Huskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. No huddle now for the offense. Using his legs, it's Johnson. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Nebraska. 12.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the 2nd half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Spinning out of the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Raiola. It's another deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown. Oh, man. Great job here to prevent the two-point conversion. He put himself in perfect position, but you just know he'd love to have a chance to pick that off and try to get 2 points himself.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking for the wide out. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
The Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Leaning on the run game here. They can't stop him. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. He keeps it. QB draw. Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Nebraska.
And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Running through the tackle. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. They'll hand it off. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their head on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fights through a tackle. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. The sure hands. It's Perry. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Caught behind the line. It's West. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the